Okay, I'm going to take a look at echoes off the Metal album. Take a look at the album version as opposed to any of the live versions. So it's a big one, this 8 snapshots using the Helix Variax. Again, this is set up to play along to backing tracks. I've got a massive 23-minute backing track for this, with all the other sort of supplementary guitars on it and everything. So they're all the main guitar parts on here. The only main sound that I've missed off this is the seagull part. Reason being, you can't do it with a Variax, you can't do it with a Helix. You've got to use an external wah pedal, an inductor wah specifically, in a loop, and a guitar with passive pickups and 2-tone controls, at least. So I have got a patch. I use a Les Paul to do it because I'm not got a Strat. I do it on a Les Paul. So I've got a patch which I do it on, but I didn't see the point in showing you on this. But if anyone wants to see it, I can certainly do one. Let me know in the comments box. Okay, so what have we got? We're going to mostly use the Spank setting for this. We've got a volume block, fuzz face, preamp, into the high watts, normal sorts of settings really. Got the bass and the bass X turned up full for a bit of extra sustain. We're then going to split it down into a Leslie speaker and a dual cab up top. Both 87 condenser mics, allegedly what he recorded it with. Little EQ block there which comes in some parts just to take some of the highs out. Our delay block using the transistor tape, some plate reverb, and then a gain block with plus 2 dB. I don't actually think I use that. So what we'll do, we talk about each sound as we go through them, what's happening. So the first one is going to be the clean sound. Now for this, we're on the Spank on the neck pickup, and I've rolled the tone down right to 5.5. I've locked the controls on the tone knob for this, so you can't alter it by accident, because you won't get the sound without the tone knob being rolled back. So if you're playing it on just a standard Strat, you need to knock your tone down to around 5 to get it. So let's take a quick listen to this, and we'll see what we think. Okay, so that's the basic solo for the clean solo, if you like, that begins the track. Okay, so the next one. I've done a rotary one now where there isn't specifically a rhythm track. When he does it live sometimes, there is someone playing chords with a Leslie effect on it. So I've just set up a patch for that. Again, it's split as he does. He splits his signal off. One side goes into his cab, the other goes into the Leslie, then it rejoins. So it's just a basic clean rotary sound. So we'll just take a quick listen to this. Okay, so there you go. So next one, what I call the rundown. So what have we got on this? We're on Spank 1. Again, we've took the tone down a little bit, 6.5 on it. Everything else pretty much stays the same. Just the clean amp sound. So we'll take a little listen, see how this one sounds. Okay, so that's that bit. Next one. So the clean part of the solo, about 5 minutes or so in, isn't it? So we're on spank 1. The tone is down to 6. This is where we've brought in this EQ block, and it's just taken some out using a calligraphic EQ. Taking a bit out at the 660 hertz. Everything else stays the same with the reverb and everything. So, shall take a little listen. Again, tone knob's locked, so you can't bugger about with it. So let's have a listen to this one. Okay, so there you go. So then shortly after comes in a fuzz guitar underneath, playing some sort of sustained long notes. That happens for a few bars before the actual proper fuzz solo comes in, so we'll have a look at that. Now, I've got it on the Leicester 1 setting for this. Reason being, done a bit of research. Apparently used this Bill Lewis custom 24 fret guitar to record this part of the solo. Some bits where he's right up at the 24th fret, so it comes a bit of Strat. So I've gone for that on it. So this is the first time we've got the old fuzz face in, set up at 10 on the fuzz. Using this EQ again, and some delay. Set to 8th notes, 40% feedback, 42% in the mix, and a fair old smattering of reverb as well. So originally, listening to the recording, the stuff up at the 24th fret is not bending up to 24 frets, so I'm having to bend up from the 27th. It's crucifying my fingers. So we'll have a listen to it and see how it sounds. Okay, so that's the sort of thing he's doing on the old fuzz solo. So the next one, funk fills. So it's the part straight after the solo, quite a long protracted part where he's doing all sorts of fuzzed fills over the funk rhythm. Back on the Strat on the neck pickup, bridge pickup for this, sorry. Turn the volume right down on it though, so it's pretty much the solo tone. Just turn the volume down on it so it's not as harsh, and the tone down on it as well. Still got our delay cracking on and all that sort of thing. Again, I've locked the controls down so you're not going to change them accidentally. So we'll have a little listen to this one, see what it sounds like. Okay, so that's the funk fills. So after that, we have all the seagull noises, Forever and a Day, and then eventually it comes into a build-up section, which is basically he's just sort of playing like, I think it's a 16th note rhythm. It's just a clean sound. Sounds something like this. I'll just play the sound for you. Okay, so that's that bit. So the next bit is the arpeggio, or as I've called it on here, echo melody. Now, again, everything pretty much stays the same. Got our delay, dotted eighth notes for this. As you can see, the tempo's changed. So I've done a tap tempo along to my backing track, but it's definitely dotted eighth notes that he's doing it with. 50% feedback and 46% in the mix, just to get the right sound for this. So let's have a wee listen, see what it sounds like. Okay, so that's that bit. And that is pretty much it for all the sounds that are on the record. Obviously different bits come in and out. It then goes back into the chorus type sounds, and the outro solo you can use the clean solo sound for. So a bit of mixing and matching going on, but those are all your basic sounds. If you like it, give me a big thumbs up, put something in the comments box, subscribe, any requests let me know. I'll do my best to have a crack at them for you.